One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Georgia Tech's offense will get first crack at it here. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important to get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wide open downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's King. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And the Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So the Georgia State Panthers offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Hurts. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, they're after him! And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He's got it on the right. Turning it on! They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Now on the move. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Red pass, it's complete. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's King. Plucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back him off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding him? A lot of times...
Intercepted deep in his own end. There he goes to the right. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Panthers!
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. And this quarterback has had a rough game. They thought they'd be able to lean on their passing game, but so far it has been a complete struggle. Turnover didn't help either. They've got to take care of the football. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on its way. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Rutherford. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he has been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Amos. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pressure coming. Turns it loose. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch right at the 50. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw, it's Kane. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Zings it complete to the right. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. To the air on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people...
Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Yellow Jackets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Bought a little time, lets it go. They will score! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a man miss.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking for a man, it's King. Oh, he wants it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hurst. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pulls it in. It's Wiles. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Amos. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. From inside the 40 and the 37, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Amos.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield. If he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab on the left.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He'll take a shot, and that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's King. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to run for it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's King. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Walker. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lyles. You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Amos. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Going to the running game. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. That's caught. It's Hurst. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
That's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give it...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. They'll start this drive from the 42. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Yellow Jackets will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throwing right. He makes the catch. There he goes. Touchdown, Georgia State. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rutherford. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw, it's King. Hit as he throws. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense, you're in a great position, you're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Hurst. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And his throw is incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Third down play from the gun. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. It's Hurst. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 10 over Kentucky. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Can't get him to the ground. Another broken tackle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Yellow Jackets inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this to extend the lead late. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate.